I've gathered some of your favorite Yu-Gi tubers to play some good old-fashioned retro formats. But here's the issue. Standard matches are boring! In this series, we'll be playing Conquest-style matches, inspired by Hearthstone's competitive format, bringing 4 decks with no sides, banning out one from the other player, and playing a best 3 out of 5 where once you've won with the deck, you can't use it for the rest of the match. Can we win in the formats we know so well, or will we fail and make fools of ourselves in the wider Yu-Gi tubing community? This is Retro Rumble. Hello and welcome back to Retro Rumble, the show where I play against your favorite content creators in conquest matches and retro formats. We won in toss format. I have no clue how the hell that happened, but we won in toss format. So today we are actually going to be rewinding once again back to a format that I am very intimately familiar with, because it's the format that I came back from a long break on. A little bit ironic in that regard, so we have a couple of really spicy lists for today, and we will get into those soon enough. But without further ado, this is Duelist Alliance format.
For the Alliance!
So Duelist Alliance was the set that changed everything. With it, the Arc 5 era came into fruition, so we got pendulums. Granted, pendulums at this stage are really not playable in the slightest. And we got some revolutionary new archetypes to completely revolutionize what each of the summoning methods did. For Fusion, you got Shaddoll, for Synchro, you got Yang Zing, and for Exceed, you got Tellarknight. Granted, 2 of those 3 didn't really revolutionize much, but it still happened. Because of that, though, this is the point in time where a lot of factors of the game changed. Games sped up, we have deck list compositions completely changing, like the mentality of players changed. So with that, we're going to be showcasing 4 decks today. 2 that are very indicative of the time period they are played in, and then 2 that were played by me, returning to the format from a long hiatus. And by long hiatus, I mean like a few months hiatus. I'm sorry, I didn't want to sit through Dragon Ruler after Dragon Ruler format. With that said, the first on our list is Burning Abyss. Burning Abyss started a real trend in the Arc 5 era of really good TCG exclusive archetypes. So Burning Abyss is based on Dante's Inferno. And as such, we have the Demons of Hell that we are going to be summoning. They don't like playing nice with others though, so if there's any other monsters on the field, they auto-destroy themselves. At this stage, we only have access to 3, that being Seer, Graf, and Skarm, the first 3 released. In addition to their Exceed, Dante, who can mill 3 from the top of the deck once per turn by detaching material. This deck is extremely consistent, though I will say its power ceiling is not as high as you would think it is. We're missing some of the real power players of the Burning Abyss deck at this stage, so it's much more of a control core backed by a massive trap lineup. One of the most important pieces here is Vanity's Emptiness. I hate to break it to you, but Vanity's is at 3 in this format, and you will probably be seeing a lot of games determined by it. At this stage, Burning Abyss kind of had to take what it could get, so Mathematician is being played here at 3 copies in order to send Skarm to start up our lines, or in order to send Seer to revive a Dante. Believe it or not, that loop is very popular even now. Ryza is really easy to get out because you contribute it over a Burning Abyss that you special from hand, and you got Tour Guide from the Underworld, tried and true for Burning Abyss, was even true back then. This one is a personal choice of mine. When I returned to the format in September of 2014, I played this and another deck that we will be showcasing in a little bit, because A, they were cheaper, needed access to it as a broke college student, and also because this signified one of my personal favorite play styles of the time, Synchro Spam. So with that in mind, this is Quasar Turbo. This deck is specialized in getting out shooting Quasar Dragon as fast as possible by utilizing the Synchron engines. We have Junk Synchron and Doppel Warrior, the tried and true combo. For those of you who do not know, if you Synchro summon Junk Synchron and Doppel Warrior into Junk Warrior, Junk Warrior's effect on summon is Chain Link 1. Doppel Warrior's effect to summon 2 tokens from the graveyard is Chain Link 2, meaning you get the 2 400 attack tokens, and then Junk Warrior goes up to 3100. It is wonderful. On top of that, we have our mainstays of Quick Draw and Level Eater, makes easy access for your synchro lines. Formula Synchron gives you free draws. Hyper Librarian gives you insane amounts of draws. Shooting Quasar Dragon, though, is the focus of the deck. This card is an Omni Negate on a 4000 attack body that can attack twice. And if 1 isn't enough, Soul Charge is at 3. Guess what? We can just summon another. Back when I played this deck originally, I actually built this going into the October 2014 ban list. So many aspects of this were changed. First off, Glow Up Bulb was legal. Not really so much in this case, but we'll make do without it. But Soul Charge at that stage was at 1. Soul Charge here being at 3 means that we can synchro for Shooting Quasar Dragon, Soul Charge all the pieces back, and just do it again. This thing is a soft once per turn, so it is amazing if you can get 2 out in this particular format. Next up is the boogeyman of the format, Shaddoll. Shaddoll is one of, if not the best decks in the format, alongside Burning Abyss. This was the deck to play back then. Construct is an absolute house of a card, and the fact that any of your Shaddoll monsters plus Super Poly can steal an opponent's light or dark monster into your pieces. El Shaddoll Winda is a real problem. It is a problem for pretty much any deck in the format. Which is why when we see Shaddoll on our guests list today, I am going to be banning it. I don't care what else he brought. I am banning Shaddoll because I don't want to deal with Winda. Once again, triple Vanity's Emptiness plus Winda. It is not going to be pretty if this gets through. And lastly, the deck that brought me back. Sylvan's was at the time not actually very expensive. This was following its domination at the NAWCQ format, where a lot of pro players just straight up lied about its power level and then dominated with it. However, it has since fallen out of favor because it's not as good going into Shaddoll and Burning Abyss, but we can still make some things happen. Some of the big power plays of this deck, Curry Bandit, shoutouts to Jaxel, can actually make your plays just go absolutely hard. At the end of the turn it's summoned, you contribute it, excavate 5, and add a spell or trap from that to hand, sending all the others to the graveyard. Because you excavate to send to the graveyard, all of your Sylvan monsters trigger off of this. It is an insanely powerful effect for the deck. Lone Fire Blossom just gives you full access to your deck lineup. Miracle Fertilizer in particular is hilarious here. So if you Miracle Fertilizer back a monster, and then you overlay for an Exceed using said monster, Miracle Fertilizer stays on the field. It does not consider it being removed from the field in that regard, making it insanely powerful. Soul Charge is still at 3, so that means that we still have access to this insane Exceed lineup. Tempo not so much, but this insane Exceed lineup here. We also have Sylvan Charity, one of the best draw cards in the game. I am not kidding you. Draw 3, stack 2 from your hand back on top of your deck, meaning you draw 3 and then set up your Sylvan Excavates. It is insanely powerful. Mount Sylvania also lets us just set up whatever we want out of the deck. Princess Sprout makes us able to effectively just do whatever we want because we contribute her, excavate a card, and then put her back on top of the deck, meaning that we can easily set up Hermitry or Sage Koya and then mill her and bring her back as their level to make an Exceed play. It is really powerful. Rivalry of the Warlords also is extremely underrated in this format. With that said, I'm going to throw it over to my guest for today. Many of y'all will recognize him as the person who made our series logo. He does a lot of work for many content creators in the Yu-Gi-Oh space. Let me toss it over to Fiery Dance.
I'm Fiery Dance. The logo's a bit more.
In all seriousness, thank you for coming on. I absolutely love the format that we're working with today. This particular format has a lot of significance for me specifically. I haven't really talked a whole lot about this on my channel, but originally I took I've taken 2 breaks across my entire history of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As I'm positive every player has at this stage.
Yeah.
And the first break that I took was during Ravine Ruler format. I played through the entirety of Dragon Ruler format, no issues. But when it came time for Ravine Ruler format, I'm like, I need to take a step back. I'm trying to finish my senior year of high school at the time. But come Duelist Alliance, I am a freshman in college looking for something to occupy the time and to occupy my money. And I rediscovered Yu-Gi-Oh! By getting my ass beat by Shadal. So
why not?
Like I said, this format holds a lot of significance for me in that regard. This marks my this particular format marks my return to the game. With that said, the list that I brought today, 2 of them are probably standard, and the other 2 are the decks that I played upon returning to the game.
Ooh, nice.
So they're not going to really be standard to what you would expect to see in this format.
Fair.
So I'm personally really excited about this.
I brought 2 decks that are normally standard in this format, and I've also bought 2 decks that I thought were some fun decks, and one of those is a meme deck.
It's fair. One of mine is absolutely a meme deck, so you're in good company with that.
Yeah, fair. Who doesn't like memes, man? Who doesn't like the meme decks?
I have my list all typed out whenever you're ready.
Yep. There we go.
All right, counting it down. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, then.
Did we both bring freaking... Okay, then. Well, we're gonna... Look, Junk Doppel's funny, okay?
It is, though. It is.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to normal summon a 3100 attack beater? I'm pretty sure that it's obvious. It's obvious which one's enemy number 1, but Exodia Quasar.
It's a meme deck, man. I needed a 4th deck. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I've done plenty of Quasar decks. Heck, one of my decks is a Quasar deck, the Junk Doppel.
Yeah, obviously.
But I don't think I've ever seen Exodia Quasar. I'm very curious. So curious to the point where I don't think I'm banning it.
All I can tell you is I've been testing it for most of the day, and it bricks like high hell.
Yeah, I believe it. Pretty much every Exodia deck, with the exception of Jeff Leonard's from this past weekend.
Oh, yeah.
With that said, I definitely know what I'm banning out here. It's not even a question. Whenever you're ready, I'll count it down.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
no, not my Sylvans! I'm actually surprised that you banned Sylvans.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
It's not one of the big bad decks of the format, so I kind of figured that I was going to be losing either BA or Shadal.
BA or W. I've got the least experience facing Sylvans. That's why I decided to ban it.
That's completely fair. Sylvans, at this particular stage, could just drop rank 7 and 8 exceeds every turn without any issue. Because one of their big factors was Miracle Fertilizer, the continuous spell. Once per turn, revive a plant from your graveyard. Soft once per turn, by the way. So if you have multiple out, you can use it multiple times a turn. And if you overlay them for an exceed, it does not meet the condition of leaving the field to destroy Miracle Fertilizer. So you can bring back 2 level 8s, overlay them into like Divine Dragonite Felgrand,
yeah.
and they stay on the field, so you can do it again. That was actually the deck that I first built when I came back to the game, was Silver.
Oh, yeah.
Junk Doppel was shortly after. But regardless, I think we're going to have some fun games on our hands here.
100%.
Because that means we have 6 different decks going into this.
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting.
Sure is.
So from experience, the rock, paper, scissors usually determines a lot.
Fair. Let us have the dice decide.
Hey!
Ooh,
The
nice.
dice are on my side today.
Why
So I am definite. I think I'm just gonna take the going first here.
not? Easy, sounds good to me.
All right, and this is Duelist Alliance format, so we officially do not have access to drawing for turn.
Correct.
So we'll just go standby main. Okay, I think we're gonna start off with a normal summon of Raiden.
Ooh, Stolls, nice. Yep, go ahead.
Will mill 2.
Raiden is fine. Ooh, shite.
Okay.
Ooh.
The
Not very good
dragon.
mills.
That dragon mill is actually really solid, not gonna lie. We're gonna play this kind of slow here. We're gonna move to end phase, and Raiden will mill
another
2
two?
more.
Fair. That is fair.
Mill 2. Wonderful. We're gonna declare the shit all beast that just hit grave.
Go ahead.
And get ourselves
No
a draw.
Ash, you're fine.
All right, go ahead.
Ash doesn't exist in this format yet. I will draw
Yeah,
turn.
no-
You will activate Enchanted Fitting Room.
Oh my gosh, we're doing this. Okay.
800. And then revealing the top 4 in my deck. And then I special summon any normal monsters.
Yep.
And
No
I didn't
Exodia
hit any.
pieces. We're clear.
No Exodia pieces. Rip in the chat. And then they get shuffled back in.
Yeah, this is, I think, the stage where excavation really started actually becoming a concept.
Yeah.
Because, with Sylvans mainly, but yeah.
Normal Sagi.
Sagai of the Dark Clown, okay.
1/1 equipped to Sagi.
Yeah, go ahead and send it to Grave Draw too.
Yep,
I get you.
Easy. What do we do?
Am
is
I
the
about to
question.
get FTK?
Sadly not. I think I'll just pass.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go
I told you
stand by
that
main.
this deck breaks to high hell.
So the funny thing is, yeah, we're gonna go Foolish Burial.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna dump Squamata, and then we're gonna trigger Squamata effect.
Yeah, sure.
Lets us dump a Shadal card from deck to grave. We're going
Yep.
to dump Core.
Yep.
And then Core effect is going to add that Shadal fusion from grave back to hand.
Go ahead.
All right, wonderful. So that's all
Construct
good.
time.
Not quite. We're gonna banish a light in the dark.
Ooh, BLS or Chaos Sulk.
BLS actually.
BLS. Nice.
We'll go Shadal fusion.
Go ahead.
We'll dump Squamata and Falco.
Yep.
For good old Winda.
Ooh, yep.
Yeah, we'll
She's a card.
We're not going to use the Falco here. We're going to proceed to battle.
No worries.
17 direct.
Yep.
22 direct.
22. And then 3K?
3K direct.
Yep.
Super Poly.
Ah, bloody hell. GG, man.
GG.
GG.
Yeah, no, Shadal is a blowout, unfortunately.
It's good. I'll shake my hand, by the way.
Oh my gosh, what is...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
5. Yeah, no, that was gonna help me. I guess we'll go first with this one.
All right, good luck to you.
You too, man.
Oh, that's an interesting hand.
Same. Standby.
Yep.
Main.
Mm-hmm.
7 pass.
All right, fair enough. We'll stand by main here. We'll normal summon a tour guide.
Yep. BA, nice.
Yeah. Get good old Graph out of the deck.
Yep.
And we'll overlay here for Dante.
Seer target Dante, Dante target Seer.
We'll go ahead and Dante effect detach graph and mill 3.
Yep, mill 3 for cost. It's funny how Dante's have fucking cost.
Yeah, well, no smaller traps to pop here, so we're just gonna, I think we're just gonna trigger the graph.
Yep, go ahead.
And that'll grab us Scarm.
Yep.
We have no spell or traps, so we'll special Seer.
Yep.
Yeah, just the good old Wombo combo here.
Double Dante?
No, actually. We're going to push some advantage here. We're going to go Ghost Trick Alucard.
Ooh, Alucard. It's been a while. Target a set card your opponent controls, destroy it.
Yep, we're going to detach Scarm here and go for that.
We will trigger the Whitestone.
Oh, what? Oh, no, it's Mythic Rulers. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, okay. It's okay. We're still good. Move to battle phase. We'll swing in for 18.
18 to 25?
Yep. And then end of battle phase, Dante will swap himself to defense.
Yep.
Main 2. Let's get some things rolling here.
Ooh,
end phase
3.
Scarm Search.
Go ahead.
Wonderful. We'll get Tour Guide.
Ash doesn't exist at the moment. Oh wait, shit, it searches any fiend.
It searches any fiend.
Oh, you can add 1 level 3 Dark Fiend. Damn!
Yeah, Tour Guide is so good with this.
Stand by. Main. We'll go trading.
Yep.
Discarding this blue.
Okay, maybe it's not Mythic Rulers. This is pretty Exodia-y.
Well, you're about to see. We'll go Shrine.
Okay, so it is Mythic Rulers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. We'll dump Guard, Redox. We'll go Soul Charge for 2.
Ooh. Yeah, Soul Charge for 2 is good.
Sadly, I can't conduct my battle phase this turn.
Thinking on those summons, actually.
No worries. No problemo.
Yeah, we're gonna banish that Blue Eyes.
Ooh, banish the Blue Eyes, no worries.
I don't know why I'm banishing the Blue Eyes. Spirit Dragon doesn't exist.
We're gonna DDR it back.
Thinking on the activation of DDR here.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
We'll go Sync.
Alright, Sync for 9.
Azorize.
Okay, on the special, enchaining to his on summon effect to give the dragons targeting protection.
Oh yes, because it is mandatory, yes.
We're going to Phoenix Wing Wind blast him back into the extra deck.
No worries. 2 extra.
And we will declare Seer on New Chain.
Yep.
It'll special summon Scarm, and since I control a non-burning abyss, Scarm auto dies.
Yep. Declare Redox.
Yep. You still have good old targeting protection. I didn't negate the effect.
Correct. Banishing these 2. We'll bring out the Redox.
Alright. Sad part is, just sitting on Redox is already a little bit difficult for me to deal with.
Yeah, I might go ahead and do shit anyway. 100% I'm going to regret this in the future. Just watch. Summon Tempest.
Tempest. Okay, fair enough.
Sorry, declare Tempest, sorry.
Yeah, no, Tempest is good.
Yep. We'll overlay for Draco Sack.
Alright.
We'll use its effect. Summon 2 tokens.
We will breakthrough skill that effect. Your targeting protection only stops me from targeting dragons.
Yeah.
So there will be no tokens for you.
No worries, I guess we'll just move to end phase then.
Alright, during end phase, we'll get our Scarm Search.
Yep.
Grab ourselves Graph.
Ah, fair, yep.
And draw
Graph is good.
Stand by main. We'll start by going Dante Mill 3.
Yep.
Well, there's our math man.
Ooh.
We'll normal summon Tour Guide and declare Tour Guide.
Go ahead.
All right, wonderful. We'll grab Scarm.
Yep.
And we will overlay those two for Giga Brilliant.
Yeah.
And we'll use Giga Brilliant detaching Scarm. All of my monsters.
Up. Yep.
All my monsters will gain
300.
300 attack.
Yep, so Dante's 28.
Yep.
And then the other two are 21.
Here. Let me get those adjusted.
All good. I forgot you could do that now. Because I don't
Yeah,
often.
it's a wonderful little tool that they added in. Battle phase. We don't have to worry about token protections.
I'll take 200 minus 200.
Yep, and let's just get in for
And
game
then we
here.
will scoop. Yep.
All right, two
Last
down.
cutting him was Flammable Guard.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was honestly sitting on the Redox there was not a bad call. Burning Abyss has a really difficult time getting over 3,000.
Ah, fair, yeah.
How do you want to play this? You know it's Junk Doppel.
Do I let you go first, or do I let you go second and set up the Quasar? Honestly, I think I'll go second.
Oh, wow. Okay. I just realized I put us back in the other. It doesn't matter. Neither one of us are playing pendulums.
Yeah.
All right. Stand by main. I think we might actually already have it. Okay. We'll start off with 1-for-1 pitching Doppel Warrior.
Yep.
Spore.
Yeah, I chose wrong 100%. I just realized.
We'll go Rhoda.
Yep.
For Junk Synchron, and then we'll normal summon Junk Synchron targeting that Doppel Warrior.
Go ahead.
Wonderful. We will go Synchro for 5 into TG Hyper Librarian, and we will trigger the Doppel Warrior here to get 2 level 1 tokens.
No worries. And Spool's a tuner.
Yep. The tokens do have to be in attack mode, and they're 400, 400.
Doesn't matter, fucker.
Synchro for 2.
Well, yep, Formula?
Yep, Formula Synchron.
Yep.
So, TG Hyper
Mandatory
Librarian and
Yep,
Formula.
Optional Formula, yep.
Draw 2. Okay. Shockingly, I don't think we're there. We'll go Rhoda.
Yep.
Because Rhoda's at 2 for some reason. We'll grab another Junk Synchron just to have it.
Yep.
And
Yep.
unfortunately, I think in order for us to make a play here, we're going to have to do some weird stuff. Unfortunately, we're just going to need to pass.
All good. We'll draw for turn. Stand by.
Yep.
Main.
Yep.
We will fire an upstart.
All right, I'll gain 1,000.
That works so good. We'll fire a second.
I'm just adjusting the token. It's 400, 400.
Easy. I guess we'll go Shrine.
Oh boy, yep, Shrine's good.
Dumping Guard.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, Junk Doppel is not as good of a deck in this format as it is in the next format, because the next format they unbanned Glow Up Bulb.
Bloody hell.
Because Glow Up Bulb here would have solved a lot of problems.
Yeah, fair. I bet. Dumping title.
Okay.
Dumping not to hand.
It's okay. I understand.
Normal Mythic Tree.
Normal of Mythic Tree is good.
We will declare the title.
Title is good.
Banish Flamebolt Guard and Red MD.
Ooh, banishing the red MD. Okay.
Yep. Not a very good hand.
Alright.
We'll go. we'll go declare tree, target title.
We'll Veiler the tree.
Ooh. That you can.
Yeah, might not have a whole lot of hand traps in this format, but Veiler is Veiler.
Veiler is indeed Veiler. Activate DDR.
Oh, wow.
Just
Good grief. Yeah, you opened everything, didn't you?
We'll summon back Flammable Guard.
Okay.
Then we'll sink 8.
Yep. Can't argue with that.
Go in a Crimson Blader.
Hello, Crimson Blader.
Then we've got battle.
Yep. I'm about to eat shit.
We'll swing to the Librarian.
Had to take out the Librarian, didn't you?
It's a good card, man. What can I say? Does Crimson Blader... Does it activate?
Yeah,
or
Crimson
just...
Blader will activate. It activates here because of that colon.
Okay.
But regardless, it's good.
Yeah, easy. Main turret. We'll set one in pulse.
Alright, draw. We'll go standby main.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. Do I have any potential way to out that Crimson Blader right now? Because I can't access level 5 and higher, but yeah. I do have options. Ooh. I just need to think this out. Are my options strong enough? Alright, we will normal summon Mathman and declare Mathman.
Go ahead.
Alright. We will dump Level Eater.
Ooh. Nice. What level's the token? Level 1, right?
Yeah, it's a level 1 token.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll move that token to defense mode.
Yep. So I have to sometimes.
Yeah, and we'll get over the mythic tree.
Yep, I'll take 14.
And we'll pass it from there. Go ahead.
Draw. Standby.
Yep.
Main.
Mm-hmm.
Declare title.
Yep. Bring on back the title.
Yep. Banish. Bloody hell, I keep doing that.
It's okay.
Special title. Anything on summon?
Nope. Summon's good.
We'll normal this tree we top decked.
Okay.
Declare effect. Target title.
Yeah, that's good.
Second Veiler. Ooh. Overlay for... I think we will just go for Dracosack.
Okay.
Declare Dracosack.
Dracosack is good.
Move to battle?
Thinking on the main phase 1. We will declare Formula Synchron.
Go ahead.
Sync him off with Mathman.
Yep. For a 5.
For Cataster.
Ooh, Cataster's a card.
Cataster is in fact a card.
If this battle's a non-dark monster, destroy it. Yep, so still in main then?
Yep.
We'll Dracosack. Pop a token, pop Cataster.
Sounds good.
We'll proceed to battle.
Yep.
Ooh, and sends it to the graveyard.
Exactly. I will have my synchros next turn.
And main 2.
Alright.
And phase yours.
Draw it. We'll go standby main.
Yep.
We'll go Junk Synchron, declare targeting Doppel Warrior.
Easy.
Alright. We'll sync for 5.
Yep.
Into Junk Warrior. So it'll be Junk Warrior Chainlink 1, Doppel Warrior Chainlink 2.
Go ahead.
So Doppel Warrior will summon 2 tokens that are 400 attack each. Yep. And Junk Warrior will gain the attack of all monsters that are level 2 or lower on the board. Means that Junk Warrior will go up to 3100.
Ooh, shit! He gains a token sets too. Nice.
Yeah, that's the big play. We'll proceed to battle.
Yep.
Token over token.
Yep.
Junk Warrior over Draco Sack.
Sure.
For 500.
Yep. Yep. Sorry.
You're good.
Yep.
Main 2. I don't think there's anything else I can do here that'll be impactful. At the very least, I've stunned you off of bringing back title again. Go ahead.
Draw. Standby.
Mm-hmm.
Main.
Yes.
Sure.
So much for stunning you off of title. Yeah, it's good.
God.
I just realized I royally misplayed last turn. I forgot. I forgot that Doppel Warrior has another effect. Man, it has been a while since I played this deck.
Yeah, fair.
God, oh man, I royally misplayed this entire game. I could have had Quasar turn 1 if I had realized that effect.
We'll go Whitestone effect.
Yep, get a Blue Eyes.
Yep, Blue Eyes to hand.
And now you've got title back online.
Sure do. But what am I going to do with just a title?
Yeah, I guess that's fair. There's not really a whole lot you can do to get over this Junk Warrior. 31 is pretty big, and that's a permanent 31. It's not going away.
Vanish. And vanish. Special summon.
Yep.
Battle.
Yep.
Hidden to token.
I will take 22. That's the one problem about these tokens, is that they have to be summoned in attack mode.
Yeah. Swing to the other token.
I'll take 24, but luckily I still have my summons.
Main 2.
Yep.
We'll go and face pass.
I think I might be able to clean this up now. Standby main. Will normal summon Junk Synchron and declares effect targeting the effect Veiler in our graveyard.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because a monster was special summoned from our graveyard, we will special summon Doppel Warrior from our hand.
Yep.
Synchro 4/5 for Junk Warrior. Second verse, same as the first.
Ooh, thinking here.
Oh, okay. So it's Chainlink 1, Junk Warrior, Chainlink 2, Doppel Warrior.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Sync for 2.
Yep.
For Formula. And Formula effect to draw 1.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. MST the back row.
Ooh, we'll chain Wind Blast.
Okay.
Discard targeting the Formula.
That is fair. I mean, this is still a board.
100%.
Battle phase, 31 over title.
Yep, so I'll take 5.
31 over Crimson Blader.
Yep, 3.
And 400 direct from the little token that could.
4, yep.
Main 2, we will set and pass.
Draw. Standby.
Yep.
Main.
Mm-hmm.
We will proceed to the scoop phase.
Oh no, you gotta let me do my funny play. No, I was about to do something really funny.
What was it?
Call the Haunted for my Formula Synchron. And then Formula Synchron effect to Synchro.
Quasar into
To make Quasar, I was gonna do it regardless.
Why not?
Yeah. You absolutely saw the matrix of what I was about to do there. Phoenix Wing blasting the Formula away. I was 1000% about to make a Quasar and just end the board.
Yeah, fair.
I am really sorry about the 3-0.
All good, man. Shit happens.
Regardless of which, thank you, Nathan, for coming out. Go ahead and shout out anything you want to shout out.
Follow my Twitter, twitter.com/Fiery Dance. That's FIEYDNCE. Because Fiery Dance with the A was taken.
All right. Well, still, thank you for coming on, and we will see you all next time.
All good. See ya.
A huge shout out to my Dark Law level patrons, Jukes, Otaku GamerX, Prinrin, and Ryza339, as well as all of my other patrons over on patreon.com. If you want to help support the channel and see my videos a day early, consider supporting me on Patreon, where support tiers start at just $1 a month. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you all again, and I'll see you next time.